everyone, and very warm welcome to this beautiful event filled with excitement, especially from our side. I'm going to be reading most of my text because we have a lot to say, and basically I'm just a fellow photographer who decided to host this event for you. My name is Anita Nagypál. I will be the host this evening. Alongside is Alina, who's going to help me to organize people on the non-existing stage right here. I'm just going to call this place stage because it sounds good and fancy. All right. I want to start with a huge thank you. Thank you for coming and making this event so exciting and so beautiful. I cannot thank enough to each and every one of you, the photographers who committed to participate in this photo contest, the judges who gave their time and energy for free, right? Their time is much more precious than dealing with such a contest, but they did it for us, so we really appreciate that. And of course the organizers team who are standing right beside me. Unfortunately, one of us couldn't be here tonight, but we also thank Fina, who next time hopefully can join us. A couple of years ago, my story started when I actually joined this meetup group, this photography meetup group, just by chance. That was actually created by Kafai himself, and today he's really proud of having over 4,000 members in the group. So a big applause for him. Of the group, right? So many of us are actually part of this photography group that Kafai started. Now, let's dive into it with Kafai's first speech. Please welcome him and let's see what he has to say about this event.
Yes, thanks. First off, it is definitely a teamwork. It is not something that I can do myself. It is definitely something that requires everyone's input, valuable input to start off with. But first of all, I really want to thank all of you for coming tonight. And it is really my great pleasure to be able to greet so many of you tonight on behalf of the organizing team. This is the second time that we have been organizing such an exhibition. Last year, we had it in a smaller venue and with a smaller crowd, and I think we definitely have grown in our reach. This is the second time, and continuing with the goal that we have set ourselves last year, we strive to provide a platform where amateur photographers around Munich can showcase their artwork in physical form to a wider audience. Because many of us have taken digital images, thousands, tens of thousands, or even hundreds of thousands of images, but we don't really find the time or motivation to turn them into tangible, physical artwork. So there is a gap between what professional photographers do in their fancy galleries and what amateur photographers do in front of their computer screen or even smartphones. And looking around tonight, I think we have contributed just a little bit in closing this gap to enable 16 talented photographers to showcase their work to us tonight. The theme that we have chosen for this year's competition/exhibition is shades of white and blue. Now these are the two colors of the Bavarian flag. They also symbolizes apparently the white clouds and the blue sky. It is a theme that is very broad in terms of its compatibility with different genre of photography, whether it is architectural or portraits, as you can see around the room. But it's also not an easy theme, as probably the photographers would tell you. Because even though it seems that the colors are everywhere, it takes the photographers a lot of creative thinking to really be able to find them, to isolate them, and to capture them with meaning and with artistic characteristics. The photographers probably will have to use spend a lot of effort planning their photo, setting up studio, finding models, preparing props, flying drones, traveling to distant locations, probably also very often in bad weather, in order to capture these moments. And even for photos that seems to be a simple snapshot on the street, would have required the photographers hours or even multiple weekends to adjust, to fine-tune, to optimize, to bring out the aesthetics, to bring out the emotion. So what you see here within this frame of 70 by 50 centimeters is the accumulation of a lot of hard work behind the scene. And I think you will agree with me that the photographers have done an excellent job in interpreting this challenging theme. So please join me in congratulating the achievements of all the photographers. But the photos that you see here tonight is just a subset of the photos that we have received in the competition. Many of the photos that didn't make it tonight are also wonderful in their own way. But unfortunately, there is a limited number of spaces, so the judges had to make the tough decisions to pick out their favorites. So if you have submitted photos into this competition and didn't make it this time, I strongly encourage you to do so next year. Because from the quality that we have seen in the submission, you have a great chance. Talking about judging, I really want to express my gratitude to the judging team, Carmen Bergmann, Jan Siebert, and Thorsten Nerser. Yes. They have volunteered their valuable time to sort out all the photos and use their expertise to score and to rank them. And I really want to emphasize that they are voluntary, because if they were to charge us, then based on their hourly rate, our budget would have been completely blown. So please join me in thanking their service to the community. I also want to thank the Hotel Wunderlocke for providing us such a wonderful, cozy, and spacious venue, spacious until so many of us have arrived, and for their allowing us the freedom to organize the photos and to bring a little bit extra color into their already harmonious gray, green, and brown, to spark it up with some blue and white. This location is not just a hotel lobby. It is also a co-working space, which means that there is a lot of traffic and a lot of exposure to our budding photographers. To thank them, we don't have to applaud. To thank them, the best way to appreciate their help for hosting this exhibition, which will last 3 months, by the way, the best way to thank them is to get another drink later on at the bar behind us. Yeah. And I really want to take this opportunity to thank our fellow committee organizing members for this exhibition, namely Tom, Mikhail, Anita, and Alina, and also Fine, who couldn't make it tonight, unfortunately. Tonight wouldn't have been possible without their tremendous and tireless efforts. Whether it is in designing the logo, the website, the marketing materials, or in their networking or liaising with the different parties, the judges, the hotel, or in their creative engineering and prowess in framing and mounting all these photos in an efficient and professional manner. throughout this 1 year of organizing together with them, I have always had this confidence that together as a team, we could find a creative solution for whatever problems that we have foreseen or unforeseen. So thank you very much for your help in organizing this. And finally, I would like to thank all of you guests here for joining us tonight in celebrating the achievements of the photographers. Your presence tonight make all the efforts behind the photo, behind the judging, behind the organizing, that much more worthwhile. So I hope that you will like the photos as much as we do, and that you will enjoy the evening tonight. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Kafai, for your amazing words and very, very knowledgeable speech. Thank you for organizing it or made it possible. Well, you were the brain behind this whole organization. And now in the next couple of minutes, I would like you to get ready and excited because we are going to call the photographers whose work is exhibited tonight one by one on stage. So they will introduce themselves and their artwork. They will tell you the story behind the moment when they captured these photos. So please welcome the very first person, as far as we know, still hasn't arrived or cannot be present. But yeah, before we started, probably you got the information that you can follow the pictures on an online gallery. If you have a look at the pictures exhibited, there is a QR code in them that takes you directly to the gallery. Okay, so if you are not sure, because from this point when the person is speaking, you might not actually be able to see his or her picture, but if you have a cell phone or something, you can follow which picture is talked about. All right. So yes.
Andre said something. I can read.
Oh, okay.
It's Andre, right?
Andre. Okay, so the first, and I'm gonna call the photographers in a random order, not telling you yet who's gonna be the winner of the competition, so random in that way. So obviously we created an order. So the first person is Andre Kim, who is not present, but apparently he sent his text to Kafai, so he's gonna read it for you.
Yeah, so this is the photo behind us, like facing the window. It is a Neuschwanstein. So what Andre is currently in Brazil. What he said to us, what I should read out for him is, I'm very thankful to the Munich photography meeting community, Fine and Kafai, and all the organizers. This community was the one that helped me grow a lot as a photographer and find a lot of like-minded people that I would have never met otherwise. And I'm glad that even though I moved, my photos were selected for this event, so I can still be a part of this awesome community. Proud to have been part of it, thank you. And it is Neuschwanstein.
Person who we would like to have on stage is Theo Gishan. Is Theo around? So please make your way here in the middle.
All right, awesome.
And it's all yours. Stage is yours. You have approximately 2 minutes.
Okay, cool. I'll keep it quick. So, yeah, hello everyone. My name is Ted, and I have 2 pieces here. I think I'll start off with the one in the middle there on the other side. So that is my trip to Argentina, 2022, and what I really wanted to do was obviously visit all of Argentina, but my focus was in Patagonia. So I really wanted to go down there and explore the entire region, do all the hiking and everything, but I also wanted to see the glaciers. And so the morning when I woke up in order to see the glaciers, I was really disappointed because the weather was really horrible. It was rainy, it was cloudy, and I wasn't sure if we were actually even going to make it. So the day that we went up there, luckily the weather held up long enough for us to be able to actually put on our crampons. hike up towards that. And about 15 to 20 minutes into the hike, I managed to see the huge ice wall that I saw on the other side there. And so I took out my camera, took the picture, and the funny thing is for me that I really realized that although the weather was cloudy, it was gray, it was windy, that actually really contributed a lot to the mood of the picture for me. So the clouds, the dark contrast between that and the light that hit the top of the glacier, really reflecting that blue, which is the theme of today's evening, right? So yeah, for me that was really a special moment to be able to capture that, and was just really happy to be at the right place at the right time. So yeah, I hope that was within 2 minutes. And
Didn't measure you. Thank you. So the next person on stage is Margarita Jotschai, please. Go. Stage is yours. Please.
Also ich würde gerne in Deutsch das erzählen, weil das ziemlich emotional ist und ich das in Englisch nicht so gut kann. Ich habe dieses Foto mit diesen Windrädern gemacht, und zwar in Niedersachsen vor einigen Jahren. Und ich war im Auto unterwegs, habe meine Kamera immer dabei gehabt. Und plötzlich habe ich diese Wettersituation gesehen. Es war eigentlich dieses dramatische Wetter mit aufziehenden Gewitterwolken. Die Sonne ging gerade unter, sie schien noch so ein bisschen zwischen die Wolken durch. Und dann habe ich diese Windräder gesehen und diese Stimmung war so energetisch, also so viel Energie war in dieser Stimmung, dass ich gedacht habe, diese Windräder passen perfekt zu diesen Wolken, und habe dann eben einige Fotos davon gemacht. Eins ist dann da jetzt gemäht worden. Darauf freue ich mich sehr. Es ist zwar auch nur ein Foto mit Wolken und Himmel, also weiße Wolken, blauer Himmel, aber ich habe es gemacht wegen der Dramatik, muss ich ganz ehrlich sagen. Ich war da fasziniert von dieser Stimmung.
Thank you very much. Next person will be Wolfgang Göbler.
Okay, yeah.
There you are, please. Your
Okay.
stage is yours.
Yes. Okay, let's start. This one is the photograph I attended this exhibition, and I think it's more or less, it doesn't matter what you photograph, which photo you take. The thing is how you do it, and especially if you look at this, it's not easy to find out what it is. And I can tell you a story about the building. The building is next to the East Side Gallery. And East Side Gallery is in Berlin. And these are the balconies of this building. It's a new condominium, I would say. And the funny thing is that next to the building, we have the Locke East Side Gallery Hotel, which at that time when I took this photo, I didn't know. And I was of the opinion the exhibition will be somewhere else in Schwabing. And now I found out, oh, it's in the Locke Hotel. So actually this could be the Locke Hotel. The building is shown here. And I had my office in this building starting from 2005 to 2007. So for me, this is, you cannot plan this. It's unbelievable. And I'm very, very happy to be here today and have a photograph with some, let's say, history. Thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. What a great coincidence, right? This is why we wanted to give a chance for the photographers, because otherwise we wouldn't have known these stories, right, behind the pictures. So next person on stage is Aymeric Galland. Please make your way over here. There you are. Please, the stage is yours.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much to the organizers. First, it's a pleasure to have so many pictures, and I think, as Kafai said, I think it's indeed a good thing to bridge the gap between these like professional galleries and this, because I think it offers a way to have our work exposed. And so my photo is the one that you see here on in the middle. And so this one got, I mean, a lot of things come by preparation, as you said, and so on, but here I think it came a bit by luck, in the sense that I was traveling to Edinburgh in Scotland. And so we were, like, the goal of the trip was to go in this military tattoo festival, for the people that know this. And we had the chance to go in the castle, see essentially the seats for this temporary festival. and we went in and they were all blue. And so I knew that, okay, that might be something that can be done for the contest, because honestly, I was desperate to find anything for the contest. And I saw these things, and I actually was inspired by a very cool photo that I've seen from the Olympia Stadium. That was a very abstract photos of the seats of the stadium. And I saw this, and I was like, okay, maybe let's try to do something with it. And so the nice thing as well is that Scotland also has the same color as the Bavarian flag. So I find it's a cool little thing that links this context in Bavaria and Scotland as well. And so that's what came out of the camera. And so I hope it pleases you and as much as I did. Thank you.
Fantastic. Now, next, we would like to have Klaus Deichel.
Also leider ohne Mikrofon. Ich versuche ein bisschen lauter zu reden, damit wir ja die anderen verstehen. Ich weiß nicht, ob ihr alle bayerisch kennt. Also aber das geht hier meistens unter. Schön, dass wir da sind und dass ihr die Pudel also auf noch lauter, okay, und dass ihr die Pudel so aufgehängt habt, dass thematisch zusammenpassen. Mein Bild ist das linke von den dreien, also auch reine Struktur und liebe Strukturen, beziehungsweise alles was Schönes und was Harmonisches. Da haben wir ja einiges hier zum Singen. Das war auf meinem Trip hier durch mehrere deutsche Länder, also mehrere Deutschlands, Holland, Belgien, Luxemburg und so weiter. Und das ist aufgenommen in dem wunderschönen Amsterdam. Nicht die Grachten, nein, es sind zwei Bürogebäude, die nebeneinander standen und am Rückweg von den ganzen Grachten zum Parkhaus ist in einem ganz engen, schmalen Korridor am Fußweg unten sieht man auf einmal, wie die Sonne untergeht, wie eine Spiegelung hier ist, die so ganz verschwommen ist. Aber der Korridor war wirklich nur so breit wie von dem Teppich bis daher, also 2 Meter. Wenn du dich einen Meter weiter nach rechts bekommen hast, hast du in der Normalspiegelung, die ist langweilig. Also fand ich zumindest. Und dann haben wir also ein bisschen hin und her bewegt, bis ich gefunden habe, dass es nicht ganz zusammenpasst, weil sonst wäre es auch wieder langweilig, wenn die Linien so ineinander fließen, sondern dass es ein bisschen eine Dynamik drin hat. Ja, und wie ihr dann gehört habt, dass es den Wettbewerb gibt, hier weiß und blau, dann war das die Entscheidung ganz einfach. Dann hat das Beutel einfach sein müssen. Ja, genau. Ich hoffe, euch gefällt's und wenn ihr Fragen habt, sagt mir Bescheid. Bilder von meinen Werken und Bücher habe ich dabei, also sprecht's mir einfach an. Schön, dass ihr da seid.
Next, we would like to have Ralf Steinberger, bitte.
Hello. First of all, thank you very much to the organizers for having us here. So I'm an amateur photographer. I especially like travel photography and people photography, so portraiture. My picture is that one with a lady with her hands. We actually met to take pictures, portraits with water, so water sprinkles, water reflections, distortions through water. And when we had finished, we just played around a bit, and we had this lens ball, and she came up with this idea of holding her hands like that. And later, when I saw the picture, it reminded me of the paintings of Escher, the Dutch painter, who draws physical objects that are impossible, like staircases that forever go upstairs, and you have to think a bit what is going on there. And then at a later stage, as I said, it was not intended. I also came up with an interpretation. You also see the image, the face, which is inverted. It's a bit cubist in my view, so you see the face from a different direction. So for me, that was a bit like if that girl was trying to find her way in an increasingly complicated world, which is rather tricky, but she's doing her best. So you may like it or not, but that's one way I saw later. Thank you again.
Next, we have a lady, Gabriele Emser.
Ich schaff's, vielleicht. Also ganz herzlichen Dank erstmal für die Jury, für das Organisationsteam und für alle, die hier sind. Und ich mache das Ganze in Deutsch. Also, wie kam es zu diesem Bild hier in der Mitte? Stellen Sie sich vor, Sie fahren von Stuttgart an den Bodensee. By the way, ich wohne da. Und ungefähr in der Mitte gibt es eine Stadt, die heißt Rottweil. Und in der Nähe von Rottweil steht dieser Turm. Okay, einer davon. Das ist von der Firma ThyssenKrupp, ein fast 250 Meter hoher Turm, in dem die ihre Aufzüge, die sie herstellen, testen. Gut, ich stand also an einem wunderschönen Frühsommertag vor dem Turm. Tolles Wetter, blau. Machte Fotos, guckte aufs Display und dachte, mein Gott, Turm, blau, stinklangweilig. Okay, was macht man in so einem Fall, wenn man gerne fotografiert? Man fängt an, mit der Kamera zu spielen. Und ich hatte gerade kurz vorher so mit Mehrfachbelichtung ein bisschen angefangen rumzuprobieren und dann habe ich halt vor dem Turm weiter probiert. Zweifach belichtet, dreifach belichtet, kreuz und quer und irgendwann habe ich dann mal die 5 schön nebeneinander gekriegt. Alles in der Kamera entstanden, nicht im Computer und das war dann 5-fach dem blauen Himmel entgegen. So habe ich das Bild schlichtweg genannt. Vielen Dank.
Very interesting indeed. Next person is Nishad Ghost.
Hi everybody, my name is Nishad, hobby street photographer, sometimes portrait photographer. Hobby street photographer, hobby portrait photographer. So my photo is the one over here, the guy with the turban. And I thought it kind of matches this theme in 2 ways. First is the obvious way of the blue face paint and then the white and the blue and white turban. The other one is more to do with like emotions, because you can see like he's quite sad, he's quite disappointed, and like this feeling of being down is kind of also associated with the color blue. So I thought it kind of works on 2 levels to the theme. A bit of background of the image on why he's looking disappointed and looking down. It was the Football World Cup, it was a quarterfinal game, and it was Uruguay versus France, and he's an Uruguay supporter, and basically Uruguay lost the match. So it's right after the match, the final whistle just went off, and these guys are like extremely disappointed. I was also like pretty much leaving the stadium when I saw this guy like on my way out, and I was like, I thought it's a really powerful emotion that he's going through, and I thought it's worthwhile to capture it and remember it. But yeah, also I would like to thank the organizers for hosting this event. It's really brilliant of you all. And yeah, thanks for everybody for coming here.
Next, I'd like to ask Daria Anisimova on stage, please.
Hi everyone, I'm Daria, I'm a street photographer. I'm the author of the Goosebumps, the picture with the ocean. And my story is I like to take picture about simple things. I like to find something special in it. And I love the nature. And this picture was taken in El Catillo in Fuerteventura. And it's a special island for me where I feel very inspired. And yeah, this picture was taken. I was like walking along the cliff edge, and then I had a tele lens with me, and I saw the ocean. It was very windy on the day, and I saw the pattern of the ocean, and I just found this like very nice. I like to find patterns also on the walls and like everywhere, and yeah, that's how the picture was made. And so thank you everyone for joining and be here. Yeah, very excited.
All right, the next person was a very active part of our group, but unfortunately she had to go back home to the US. However, we have Kafai, who is nice enough to read up her message to us. So we actually do have some explanation on her picture.
Yeah, this is the photo from Courtney. This is where in the disco with the lighting, with the interesting lighting on the stage. So what she sent us is, this photo was taken this past summer at Music Summer at Olympia Park. I originally was not going to go to the concert because it was very hot that day. A friend had cancelled our plans on me last minute, and I was just going to sit at home and be lazy. I didn't even know if I could bring in a camera. However, my flat was only a 10-minute walk from the park, so I decided there was no excuse and went. I'm so glad that I did. I would never shot any concert before, so learning the timing of the stage lighting was tricky, as was gaining manual control of my settings on the fly. I quickly learned what worked and what didn't. I loved it so much that I attended the last 2 nights of the show to take pictures. The experience introduced me to a genre of photography that I had never tried before, and to some incredibly talented bands. Take risks and reap the rewards. From Courtney.
Next, we would like to have Patricia Hoge or Patricia Hoge. Is she around?
I'm coming.
There you are. Okay.
Hi.
It's yours. Hello.
Hi, all of you. I'm Patricia. I'm 25 years old. This is actually my first exhibition. I wouldn't expect it. And my picture is actually there on the wall, on the first wall with the flower, blue and white. Yeah. I heard about this competition with my best friend, actually. She's also a photographer. And she told me it's about blue and white. I don't have anything that from that color in my portfolio. And we just hang around together to make pictures. We usually do that quite often. And I feel very comfortable and creative when I'm around with her. And yeah, we painted ourselves in blue and white, and we were just taking pictures in my room using the studio lights and the cameras. And yeah, I started photography as a hobby. I never actually invested so much interest in something that I love as anything before. So I started doing photography when I was 19. I got my first camera, and I really put a lot of time into it. I progressed a lot from my first pictures, and I think I really like taking pictures of people, the mostly, and emotions. I think I feel with photography I'm a very emotional person and soft, and yeah. And I feel very excited that I did this, and my picture is now there. Yeah, I really like it. And thank you for listening to me. There's not such a big story behind the picture, but the reason why I like doing photography is because of that. Yeah.
I would just add, every story is a good story, no matter what, right? It's unique. Next person, we don't know if she's around, Katarzyna Madalska. We haven't met her. Is Katarzyna here? If not, then yes? Okay. She's hiding. No? No. Yes, then. She's not around or doesn't want to go. All right, then we're gonna skip her and we're gonna go straight to Rona Stewart. Is she around? She's coming.
Hi everyone, my name is Rona and I'm from Scotland. My photo is the one on the pillar on the left there. with the two silhouettes against the white with the sliver of sky. It's taken in Santa Cruz and Tenerife, and I'm a big fan of silhouettes, so I was immediately, the silhouettes that were standing there, they immediately caught my eye. But I was waiting there for ages, looking at the different silhouettes that passed. There was crowds of friends, there was people with pets, there was girls with parasols passing. So I had a selection to choose for this competition, but I eventually settled on the two figures there because I thought they had the most intriguing story. And I don't know what that story is, you can decide for yourself, but that's why I chose it there. So it's really cool to be part of this exciting competition with so many amazing photographs. But I hope you enjoy.
Now we have Gabi Breitenbach. Please make your way to the stage.
Hi everybody. I came across the exhibition thanks to Ralf Steinberger, who is also here. I'm very happy to have participated. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm usually a travel and street photographer, and my photo is kind of a mix of both of the genres. It was taken in Rome. It was a very, very hot day. I was exhausted. I had visited a museum and other stuff. So I thought about going home to my hotel by a subway. And I went down the stairs. I came across this metro station, and I thought it was a cool place. Cool in both ways. It was cool because it was fresh, and it was a cool place. It was nice colors, nice things going on. So I went crazy, took many photos, and this is one of them. That's it.
Last but not least, we would like to have Elena Garibaldi. It's such a famous name, you should be on stage. Where are you? She's coming.
Last but not least.
Thank you. So hi, nice to meet you. So my photo is right there, and yeah, actually took it 4 years ago before moving here to Munich. It's at Kokese, and it's nice because when I saw like that man waiting for something, maybe a boat, I kind of thought about myself waiting for starting new experience. So I kind of represented myself, and that's why I took the picture, and it was really nice. And when I saw this exhibition, this contest, I thought about sending it. But actually, it's that moment where it started my photography journey. It was like the first time that I started taking pictures, and actually it's still going on. And Munich gave me the inspiration to like continue this beautiful experience and this beautiful art, so that I really love. So thank you for the opportunity, and it's nice to be here. Thank you.
Fantastic. Now, as we finish with all the photographers, I would like to give a big thank you for all of them that actually gave us the magic of their stories behind the scenes, right? We are absolutely grateful for them to sharing these stories, some of them very personal stories with us. And now I would like to transition to the next segment of the evening, when I'm going to introduce the judges. We have mentioned them already a couple of times, but we would like you to get to know them a little bit better. So I would like to have Carmen, Jan, and Torsten. All of you, please come on the stage. Come on. So first, just by the name, she's Carmen Bergman. We have Torsten Neise, and we have Jan Siebert on my side. And first of all, I would like to give you a quick introduction, and then I will let the judges speak for themselves. I'm going to read it for you because I don't want to make a mistake on introducing them. So here is Jan. who doesn't know him yet, I'm sure after this evening you will remember him. It's a great pleasure for me to introduce the first member of our jury, a top photographer, Jan E. Siebert. He has already given the world a lot of beauty. He works, among other roles, as the art and creative director of the event and theater location Show Palace, Munich, and it's an internationally highly esteemed photographer. In front of his lens, there have been Oscar winners, Grammy Award winners, and stars from Hollywood, including musicians like Alicia Keys. The international press describes him in the following way. He ignites a creative fireworks display for his images and immediately transports the dynamics and emotions of his shots directly into your soul. Not only as an artist, but also as a sponsor and supporter, Jan Siebert combines his commitment to art with dynamic support for emerging talents in the fields of film, painting, literature, represented by his recently produced short film with Ashkan Alaf, as well as in the daring art of aerial acrobatics. His agency is located on the premises of Show Palace München, and serves as a breeding ground for innovation and creative development for young talents. And please listen to his talk. Big round of applause.
Ich glaube, es wurde super viel geredet, deswegen halte ich es super kurz. Ich habe ein bisschen was vorbereitet. Ich möchte mich bei ein paar Leuten bedanken, weil es ist nicht selbstverständlich, dass es hier so steht. Und es ist ein super wichtiger Beitrag für Kultur und Kunst, dass es Menschen gibt wie Alina, Anita, Tom, Kafir, Fine und Michael, die das auf die Beine stellen, weil ohne die wäre das nicht möglich. Ich habe es letztes Jahr auch bei meiner Rede schon gehabt. Es ist toll, dass Menschen hier sind. Wir können uns austauschen über Kunst und Kultur und müssen das nicht über Instagram machen und in der Schnelllebigkeit. Wir haben hier Zeit, uns alle kennenzulernen. Und das ist, ich möchte wirklich einen ganz großen Applaus für diese Menschen, weil das ist ein wichtiger Beitrag. Ja? Weil ich weiß es selber, wie es ist, Bilder einzurahmen. Das nimmt so viel Zeit und dann gibt es bestimmt auch Ehepartner, die praktisch, wo man Zeit mit Kindern oder Familien verbringen könnte und die praktisch ihre private Freizeit opfern, um das hier auf die Beine zu stellen. Daher bitte ich einfach mal einen ganz großen Applaus für die Menschen, die es auf die Beine gestellt haben. Alle Menschen, die jetzt den Beitrag dazu beigetragen haben, zu den Fotos, ihr habt euch alle Zeit genommen, seid rausgegangen und habt euch mit dem Thema beschäftigt. Das ist mein alltäglicher Job, ja, mich jeden Tag damit zu beschäftigen. Und deswegen, es freut mich, euch alle hier kennenzulernen, euch alle zu sehen und auch die Geschichten zu hören, warum ein Bild entstanden ist. Und ich glaube, jeder, der eine Kamera hat, weiß, man nimmt sich einfach Zeit und das ist, glaube ich, ein sehr schönes Hobby. Meins ist ein Beruf, ja. Aber ich finde es ganz toll, dass ihr das alle gemacht habt und vielen Dank für eure Teilnahme und dass ihr bei so, ich finde auch ein sehr schweres Thema, ja. Also es ist kein leichtes Thema. Ich finde, ihr habt das alles sehr gut gemacht. Das fiel mir auch sehr schwer. Ich habe es im Zug gemacht, wie letztes Jahr, aber es war nicht, ich habe es 1000-mal hin und her geschoben, also es war nicht leicht. Kurz meine Notizen schauen. Ja, ich glaube, es ist auch alles gesagt. Ich glaube, lasst uns lieber sprechen und Bilder anschauen.
All right, next I would like to introduce a little bit more Thorsten, who's standing on my left now. You can just come a little bit closer. I'm going to read that too. Okay. Again. So it's definitely my pleasure to introduce Thorsten, who is a multi-talented person. His lens captures not only the world of photography, but also delves into the realms of science. He's currently serving as a photographer and a press officer in team of a laser physicist at the Ludwig Maximilian University in Munich. He has the unique honor of working alongside with Nobel Prize Professor Ferenc Krauss. With a background deeply rooted in journalism and press photography for newspapers and magazines, particularly in the field of science, our judge brings a wealth of experience to the table. In addition to his full-time role, he generously shares his expertise by teaching photography courses at the Adult Education Center in Garching. Moreover, he is the creative force behind the photo magazine Photo Plus, providing a platform for enthusiasts to showcase their compelling images and explore captivating topics in the world of photography. Please join me in welcoming a visionary at the intersection of art and science, Thorsten Neser.
Vielen Dank, ich fühle mich geehrt. Erstmal vielen Dank, dass ich wieder mitmachen durfte. Es war für mich eine große Ehre, wieder mal dabei zu sein, zum zweiten Mal jetzt. Vor allem deswegen, weil ich wie immer sehr gespannt war, was so an Bildern kommt. Und als ich die zum ersten Mal aufgemacht habe, ist es mir auch wieder sehr schwer gefallen, wie meinem Kollegen auch schon. Ich habe sehr, sehr viel hin und her geschoben. Was kann man jetzt nach oben tun? Was muss man leider ein bisschen weiter runternehmen? Es waren 20 Bilder, die ich sozusagen in die Ausstellung bringen durfte, von mir aus gesehen. Viele haben es auch geschafft, leider nicht alle, aber so ist es nun mal, man ist zu dritt und jeder hat natürlich eine Meinung dazu. Ich finde es super, diese Vielfalt, die man hier sieht, von der Architektur über Porträts, über experimentelle Fotografie, und da kann man sich so viele Anregungen holen. Also geht raus, fotografiert, schaut euch ganz viele Bilder an, was ihr so sehen könnt, nehmt alles mit und probiert einfach aus. Ich habe selber angefangen, mit 13 Jahren habe ich fotografiert, Bienen mit einem Weitwinkel, war alles sehr, sehr rudimentär. Jetzt bin ich seit einigen Jahren dabei, es ist eine Zeit her, dass ich 13 war. Und ja, also ich bin immer noch enthusiastisch, was die Fotografie angeht, und ich schätze mal, sie wird mich mein Leben lang nicht mehr loslassen, und ich kann nur jedem raten, nehmt eure Kamera, fotografiert, was ihr wollt, seid auch nicht scheu zu sagen, es ist vielleicht nicht so gut. Reicht es ein bei Wettbewerben, man weiß nie, wie andere Leute denken. Man sieht es hier ran, ich hatte 20 Bilder und es sind natürlich auch andere Meinungen da und jeder hat seine eigene Meinung zu dem Bild. Also scheut euch nicht, beteiligt euch bei Wettbewerben, reicht Bilder ein, zeigt eure Bilder und lasst sie nicht auf irgendwelchen Computern liegen. Das wäre schade, weil es sind immer mal ein paar Sachen dabei, die man sehr schön sich anschauen kann. Ja, also vielen Dank nochmal. Ich finde es auch toll, dass so viele Menschen hier sind, so viele Leute sich für Fotografie interessieren und dass man sich hier trifft und mal redet über Fotografie und wie gesagt, das nicht nur irgendwie über irgendwelche Social Medias austauscht mit irgendwelchen imaginären Followern, die sich da irgendwo rumtummeln, sondern dass man wirklich mal reden kann und die Leute von Angesicht zu Angesicht vor sich hat. Und deswegen finde ich es besonders toll, dass ihr euch da so drum kümmert, dass man eben zusammenkommt. In diesem Sinn wünsche ich euch allen gutes Licht. Nehmt eure Kameras, fotografiert, was das Zeug hält und ja, zeigt eure Bilder. Vielen Dank.
And now, let me introduce a beautiful lady next to me. It's her actually first time being a judge for us. She was not present last year. So, last but not least, our third judge is Carmen Bergman. She's best known as the visionary business owner behind the successful ventures in maternity, newborn, and family photography in both Munich and Berlin. Having seamlessly transitioned from a photographer to a business manager, she is dedicated to fostering opportunities for emerging talents in the field. Her studios in Munich and Berlin serve as dynamic platforms, welcoming recent graduates and those at the outset of their photography careers. These spaces are not just studios, they are collaborative environments where individuals can learn, grow, and develop in the fields of newborn, maternity, and family photography. What sets her apart is her commitment to build lasting partnerships with emerging talents who pass through her studio doors. As they gain valuable experience, she actively supports them in launching their own enterprises. Currently, she is on the lookout for such collaborations and is enthusiastic about spreading the word about these exciting opportunities. Please welcome our distinguished guide, a true advocate for emerging talents and a driving force in the photography business, Carmen Bergman.
Thank you so much.
much for this introduction and for giving me the chance to be here with you. I was excited to be part of this jury, and I'm always excited to collaborate with photographers. It was impressive for me to see this beautiful work and to imagine how much talent and how much hope is behind this work. I want to just do not make longer this moment, exciting moment when you are waiting to hear the name of the winners. So, thank you so much. You have to do it long. Yes, you already presented a lot of my work.
Thank you, Paul. So now I would like to ask the judges to stay with me, because now we are again transitioning to the next segment, probably the most exciting part of the evening, when we are going to announce the winners of the photo contest. Now we made it a little bit different as the usual expectation. We don't have first, second and third places. We actually decided to do 3 winners. Okay, so we have 3 winners, that's it. All 3 winners will get the same prize, which will be a photography workshop with me. It's a half-day photography workshop. If you don't like your prize, you come and talk to me. I'm flexible with adjusting it, okay? But primarily, it's a photography workshop with me, myself, in my studio. So let me ask first Ralf Steinberger. Now we have Klaus Deichel, please. And again, last but not least, we have Aymeri Galan. And that's not it. We have also a special prize to give out. Alina, please come get it if you can. Because the special prize is a book. Come on, show it. It's a huge book brought by Torsten. And the winner of the book is Aymeri. And if you can, after we open officially the exhibition, I would like you to come back here or stay here, because we would like to take some pictures of the winners, okay? But now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to officially open this exhibition, finally. So fireworks. The exhibition will be open, as Kafai said, for about 3 months, if everything goes well. So please ask your friends to come and visit us or visit the place and get some inspiration from these beautiful photographs. One more time, a very big thank you for everyone who made time to join us tonight. And I wish you all the best. We have some snacks around. You might have noticed that already. And again, the bar is open for drinks. So please feel free to wander around and enjoy your time tonight. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Very nice.